Hello and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go. In today's adventure, well, there's not really a lot to do, but there is some news that we can cover, and that is the Earth Day event that will be happening on April 22nd, and also there's a special kind of secret event that's going to be starting on April 10th if you pay attention to the email that we get every once in a while from Niantic's email team. But I will get to that in a little bit once my email finally pulls up. Alright, so we are here actually at the Royal Palm Beach Rec Center where it is a Machop nest for the next week and a half, and I am finally on the email. So this is, important research, blah blah blah, which we already know about. Here it is. April 22nd is Earth Day, if you don't know, and there's going to be a very cool Earth Day event around the world, doing beach cleanups and whatnot. And if there's 15,000 Pokemon Go players that check in at these events, you get 2,000 or plus double Stardust for a couple days, and off of any water, grass, and ground type Pokemon. And if you do, I think it's 25,000 Pokemon Go players, and it's triple Stardust for a couple days on water, ground, and grass type Pokemon. And if you're in North Carolina, or if you're planning to go to North Carolina, there's a ton of events. There's 8 in North Carolina. There's some over in California. None in Florida, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would do it. I actually am. I love nature. I love different things going on with nature and whatnot. But unfortunately, there's none in Florida. But if there are, you can go. You can also go ahead and click. There's a link there, this website, and you can go. I think it leads you to the Pokemon Go event page, and then that gives you a ton more information. April Community Day, by the way, Mareep will have Dragon Pulse, which might make it a little bit more meta relevant. Not really, but perhaps someday. Then Pokemon Facts. Oh, there's Pokemon Facts, Mareep. Mareep's fluffy coat of wool rubs together and builds a static charge. The more static electricity is charged, the more brightly the light bulb at the tip of its tail glows. Cool. And then Dragon-type Pokemon battling, gym avatar stuff, which I have because I love taking gyms. Community service on Community Day in Argentina. Okay. Argentina does a lot of stuff for Pokemon Go, actually. And then breaking news, new event starting soon, starting April 10th, which is in just a couple days. We'll be hosting a special celebration in honor of the Kanto region in Pokemon Go. Keep your eyes on the official Pokemon Go website and social media channels for more information surrounding this event. So, what could this possibly be? With, the spotlight being on Mew, which is, of course, the last of the Gen 1 Pokemon from Kanto equals Gen 1, by the way. So, with that being the case, as I switch back to Pokemon Go, but that's not being screen recorded, so that doesn't matter. With Gen 1 kind of being spotlighted anyway, with, you need your bronze, silver, and gold badges in Kanto for the Mew quest. You need Magikarp, you need Ditto, you need Mew, obviously. Getting Moltres from the research box, field research box. Probably going to get Articuno and Zapdos more than likely. Probably in that order too, disturb not the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning. So more than likely, it will be Ice, Articuno, and then Zapdos being electric or lightning. So that's probably coming up next, and then as far as the research boxes. But this event, it could focus around more shiny type Pokemon. Shiny type, I say that a lot. It could, Magikarp could be shiny, so we could get that. Pikachu can be shiny. Magmar can be shiny. So there's a bunch of Gen 1 Pokemon that can already be shiny, and they could also introduce new shiny Pokemon, new shiny variants available for Pokemon. Voltorb has a very cool shiny, and it's an electric type Pokemon. Electric was one with the more elusive gym badges or metal badges to get. So it could be Voltorb has a really cool shiny where it's blue instead of red. It could also just be a different random rare Gen 1 Pokemon. They could do a like switch up on the regional Pokemon, Kangaskhan, Tauros, Farfetch, Mr. Mime. They could switch that up for a little bit. There's a lot of different possibilities for this event, and I'm very excited. Let me know in the comments below what you think this new event will be. And John is going to catch his Mew very shortly, and this is a great place to go ahead and catch it. And we will see you for the next cool thing, which will probably be John attempting to catch Mew and his reaction. Drop a lucky egg and Slurpees, buddy. Claim all those rewards. Fat XP.
Pokemon appears.
Turn up the brightness on your phone. You can barely see anything.
We found Mew. Awesome. This is experience remembered forever. Now you can see why I love studying Pokemon so much. The whole world is out there to discover, so go have some fun. My assistants and I will request some special research for you in the future. Stay in touch. Claim reward. Pokemon appears. This is so sunny.
It's a very sunny day here in South Florida.
I can't see.
It stays in the same distance from you. Even if you have AR+, it won't get closer.
Twice.
Alright,
He does
here we
shake.
go.
He does 1, 2. Let's see. Here we go.
Here's the last one. This is the one that counts.
Hit him.
Ooh.
1, 2. Yes!
There we go.
Yes. Let's go. Add to the tax. Hello, Mew. How are you? CP. 1286. That's really bad.
That's down there with Anthony.
Very strong attack. Okay.
Okay, you got
Very
attack
strong.
at least.
Very strong attack. Very strong. Defense.
Hey, that's nice.
He's steel. Steel wing and flash cannon. Let me change those two moves.
Alright,
I'm happy. Hey, not a good one, but hey, what's up?
there we go. John caught his Mew, and now we're gonna go do random other Pokemon Go stuff. So I will see you for the next really cool thing that happens. By the way, update on Latios. We have 8 of them right now. I have 8 Latios, which is ridiculous because it's only been out for like a couple days. And John is winning in the
NCP.
IBCP race. John's winning in that. I'm winning in numbers. So
So it's the highest one. It's the end of the episode.
it's a legit race right now. All right. All right. So we are now obviously back at the house. It's been actually a couple days since like the last time I saw you, which was like 5 seconds ago when John was catching his Mew, if I remember everything correctly. So we're going to actually go ahead and go through a few things. One is that it's midnight now, so it's April 10th, and we haven't had any like official announcement from Niantic about what later today the event is going to be. So, or actually, I'm going to try and upload this by, well, the time you're watching this is probably going to be later today, April 10th. So hopefully they announce it at some point. Well, probably while I'm at work, because I'm working from like 8 till like 1:30, I think. 2:30. 8 to 2:30, I think. So yeah, here's the latest news we have. It's still, pretty much the same stuff. Dragon Pulse, Mareep, which, like I said, not very exciting. Latios. Speaking of Latios, um, and Latias, but Latias is still over in Europe and the other side of the world. Uh, Kind of exciting news is that if we go ahead and look at Latios real quick, you may notice that I am 9 of 9. This is the first legendary Pokemon that I am 100% catch rate. And I am tempted to just not do any more raids, because right now I'm 9 of 9. And I have like decent IVs. Like my best is, I have two 2060s and one 2059 Latios. So that's like, I can live with that, but you know, it's alright, it's decent. I like the fact that my dex is starting to like fill out. A couple Pokemon have like switched their positions, like how you can see them. Salamence is one. A bunch of things are like different, different shadings. They've done a couple things since they've brought back the Pokemon, so I like it. Just kind of small things, but you can definitely notice. And speaking of like the different sprites and whatnot, one of the big things is that the guy that does a lot of the data mining has found quite a few new shiny available forms. And the list that's floating around is obviously incomplete because it has things like Geodude as a shiny available, but it doesn't show Graveler or Golem, but you can obviously get shiny Graveler and shiny Golem via evolution. And it shows like shiny Charizard, but it doesn't show shiny Charmander. But you can obviously get a shiny Charmander if you can get shiny Charizard, etc. So be on the lookout. Whatever event is dropping later today is more than likely shiny themed. Uh, if not all of the original 151, definitely some of them. Um, so yeah, there's definitely possibilities for cool things. Anyone else notice like an increase in regional Pokemon? Because I've seen Heracross all over the place, even when it's not like weather boosted. Um, Speaking of weather Pokemon, I'm also very close to getting my 100th candy for Lombre, um, which would mean obviously having Ludicolo. And then after I have Ludicolo, then I can start working on Leap, which I only really need 10 more candies, so like some rare candy and maybe catch one or just straight up just rare candy it. Either way, I'm close to finishing my decks pretty much, so very excited about that. And that is the end of the episode right there. If you did like it, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. If you're enjoying the series, please subscribe. As always, God bless. See you for another episode of Pokemon Go. And in the comments below, make sure to drop any comments about what you think this event is going to be, what you're excited for, and see you for the next episode.